What's up, moneymakers community? Welcome back to the channel. In this video, I'm going to talk about Polygon, and we started seeing the whales are getting into the Polygon trades. If you remember what we talked last time, and precisely that is happening when Polygon was $1.72, we went all the way to actually $2.95, and that worked out as a pretty good swing trade, about 75% gain just within less than 10 days. Now, what we started seeing is largest Ethereum whale started buying Polygon Matic token along with other altcoins. If you remember what we saw last week, that we were getting out of the fear zone. Right now we are back in fear with the grade or the gauge of 27. Fear and greed indexes back to fear in 27. Yes, yesterday we were in fear, but we were much more green or yellowish. Now we are back to orange, or we're back becoming more and more fearful at the moment. But what you want to remember is when the market is fearful, and that's what the smart money do. When the market is fearful, they want to be greedy, and when market becomes greedy, they start selling off or balance out their situations. They want to ride for free as well. One of the largest Ethereum whale started buying Polygon Matic token, and I'll go in more detail. But before that, I just wanted to ask if you can hit the like button. That will be super helpful. This video can reach to more and more people. I do a ton of analysis and research and give back to the community. If you hit that like button, doesn't really cost you anything. Also subscribe to my channel so you don't want to miss out on some of the time sensitive updates. We have done pretty good swing trades. My Patreon link is in the description below, and you can also talk to me directly on the private Discord. This time around we have seen 68% return or 75% return in Polygon. Depends where you sold. 288 was my price point. We bought it around 172. VeCHAIN we saw close to 28 to 30% return. Now it's going back to 84 level as well. Solana we saw pretty massive return from 150 to almost about $200, which is once again massive. So keep an eye out for that. And subscribe to my channel. Hit that like button, subscribe button. Let's talk about this. What's going on with Polygon? The Ethereum whale buying Polygon Matic token. The wealthiest Ethereum whale is busy gobbling up Polygon Matic and two other decentralized DeFi altcoins as the crypto market takes a breathe. Now, whenever we see that the crypto market goes down, many people create a ton of FUD and they get scared. Now, what I tend to do is nothing fundamentally changes. What changes is the sentiment. If there is a selling pressure, people keep selling. But if you don't really need access to the funds that you have inside the cryptocurrency, you can take a breath. Now, what I say is you want to invest what you're willing to lose, whether it's in stock market, penny stock, OTC plays, or some of the altcoins and crypto, because it's risk versus reward. But there is a potential that $100 can turn into $1,000, or $1,000 can turn into $10,000, which is 10x return. Polygon could be very well be 10x return in 2022. Take a look what Bitcoin is doing. It's down 1%, Ether down 2 to 3%. Take a look at Polygon. It has been becoming aggressively growing cryptocurrency that is green. I know it's not super green, but $2.56 we are seeing a pretty heavy volume. 2.5, almost $2.5 billion in volume in last 24 hours, with the market cap of 18.3 billion. So it is getting very close to Shiba Inu, as a matter of fact, with Dogecoin, and becoming one of the bigger cryptocurrency, solving some of the real world problem, which is why, in my opinion, this whale is buying Matic token. Data from the surveilling platform WhaleStat shows that 1,000 Ethereum whales bought average of 12,766 worth Matic token in last 24 hours. But the bigger one that you want to note is Polygon transaction involved the second largest Ethereum whale in existence purchasing this 2 million Matic token, which is worth of $5 million US, and this altcoin pulled back from all-time high of $2.92. What it means is the big money or the whales believe that whenever Shiba or Polygon gets back into the zone, it is going to hit $2.92, not in short period of time, but in the long run it's going to hit $5.50. We talked about where Polygon can go. We also looked into one of the great Fibonacci and price resistance, and what can make Polygon shoot or Matic token shoot all-time high. And we are seeing that $5.50 could be in very short period of time in Q1 2022. So within first 3 months because of some of the catalysts that is going on as well. Opera is trying to launch Shiba Inu layer 2 Ethereum capability into their platform, which is going to be massive. We have seen Uniswap adopting the Polygon Matic token, which is also going to open up a ton of retail investors to invest in Polygon. Also, in terms of Polygon, let's talk about like what we saw right here, $2.94.95. I precisely called out 288 was my peak point where I called it a trade or a swing trade, and now we're getting back into 258. I may want to wait for a little bit, but in the long term, I'm super bullish personally in the Matic token. And actually, as a matter of fact, I'm pretty bullish in Polygon, VeCHAIN, Solana, and the fourth one is Shiba Inu as the cryptocurrency. Now, if you take a look what's going on particularly and why these whales are buying, and I was also able to verify this particular transaction that you see right here on WhaleStat. This transaction was just yesterday before 1 day and 51 minutes ago on December 28th. So this is a newer transaction. This is not an old transaction worth 5.02 million, which involves 2 million tokens of Matic. So 2 million Matic token, which is very, very bullish in my opinion. Now, one of the things that you also want to note that is Polygon is becoming deflationary. What it means is it is using the proposal EIP 1559 that was brought by Ethereum burning mechanism. What this algorithm tells is it burns out the Matic token for the base transaction fee. Now, what that means is it is not going to burn a ton of tokens. But if you take a look, the total number of tokens for Matic is 7.16 billion. So they don't really have a huge number of token into the circulation supply. You also want to note that maximum supply for Polygon is 10 billion token. If you remember what we saw for Polygon, we saw more than 85,000 percent gain, just all-time high in terms of the ROI. But Polygon ROI in general is 56,000 or almost 57,000 percentage, as you see on my screen right here. Now, if you want to see what Polygon did in last 1 year, it did massive stuff with 13,000% return, which means $100 turned into 13,900, almost $14,000. So you don't want to forget that. You also want to note that Polygon, if it hit 14,000% in just last 1 year, in next 1 year, can it hit 10x? Most probably yes, because 10x is just a fraction of 13,000% or 139x that you see right here. So you want to definitely note that part into the mix, and you want to consider that. Now, if you think about Polygon becoming deflationary token, you might question yourself how much Polygon tokens are going to be burned. It's not a huge amount of token. It's 0.27% Matic token that will be burned. But all in all, what I think is at least it's not inflationary token. It started burning. This program or this EIP 1559 may have some additional enhancement that will burn more and more token. It also depends upon what is the transaction volume for Polygon, which is going to be once again massive. This particular algorithm, this milestone for Polygon is already live. Also, you want to note that there were 72 million plus supporting vote. That's why Uniswap launched Polygon into their app, which is going to be a win-win situation because Uniswap will have larger and larger user base who can take the advantage. At the same time, Polygon will be accessible to more and more people and investors. So you don't want to forget that. There are many sites or many digital platforms talking about Polygon hitting $3, Polygon hitting $5.50. Polygon hitting $4.50. All in all, what I'm trying to say is people are talking about Polygon hitting newer highs, which is what matters the most at this point, because you and I both know that we cannot predict the price for cryptocurrency in general because it depends upon the sentiment. If you take a look, the altcoin season for last 90 days, we are more into the Bitcoin or probably in the middle. Now, if it goes towards the altcoin, that means that more and more altcoins are performing or overperforming compared to Bitcoin, which is not going to be the case for a long period of time, or we'll see how that works out. But if you take a look at the last year or this current year, 2021, we had this altcoin season with 86. So what I'm trying to say is this may not go back towards Bitcoin. This may go more towards the altcoin. We'll figure it out, but that's my hunch. Also, you want to remember that Polygon and Matic token is solving some of the real world problem, and there are some of the enhancement already made into the Mumbai testnet, which includes London's fork and EIP 1559 already. That happened just before a couple of weeks. People are pretty bullish about it. I just wanted to share this information with you. Hope you like this video. Hit the like button, subscribe to my channel. I'll see you in the next video.